And I don't want anyone driving my XT while I'm away. You understand?
The new Subaru XT6 has a powerful 6-cylinder engine, computerized full-time four-wheel drive, and a design which makes it hard to resist.
Somebody drove my car. Who was it?
La 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 bum ba da da ba.
Up to $1,000 cash back from Subaru means a great deal on a great car.
I just can't handle a plain hot potato. But a meal in a potato? Weight Watchers new baked potato entrees, broccoli and cheese sauce, or chicken divine. Weight Watchers, this is living.
It's that she always does the crossword puzzle in ink. She asks my advice and never takes it.
Silk Reflections Pantyhose. The silkiest, most inspiring names ever.
She loves my cooking. Don't even get me started on her legs.
I woke up with this killer pressure from a sinus cold.
Sinus cold.
Pain.
Pressure. Ingestion.
Couldn't breathe.
Pain. Ingestion.
Pressure. The pain was awful.
Ingestion. Pressure.
I took new maximum strength Dristan. I'm here.
Discover new Maximum Strength Dristan. It combines 2 strong medicines to drain sinus cavities, unclog congestion, to relieve pressure and pain.
And it won't make you drowsy.
New Maximum Strength Dristan. Strong medicine for tough sinus colds.
Before we catch dinner, we're going to catch breakfast. Quaker maple and brown sugar oatmeal for you. Hurry up now. Some trout are waiting.
Think the wait while I have another bowl?
I think so.
Instant Quaker oatmeal. It's the right thing to do.
Friday, Balky takes charge.
Out of my way, little man.
It's an all-new Perfect Strangers.
I have a date with Dynasty.
And
Balky, this is so great.
the new season of fun continues.
Just turned off Daddy's new show.
It's Full House. Then Mr. Belvedere gets heisted.
I don't think these guys have done this before.
Put all the cash in a bag.
Would you like paper or plastic?
After Perfect Strangers in Full House, Friday.
Oh, oh, oh.
Not today.
Who's that kid with the Oreo cookie twisting off the crunchy chocolate, licking all the creamy middles? Oh, it's hard to hide the kid inside.
2 milk, please.
Eating an O-R-E-O.
Say cheese.
Cheese.
New Cheese Ritz Bits.
Ritz Bits with the taste of cheddar cheese.
Another breakthrough in snack time technology.
Delicious.
New Cheese Ritz Bits and original Ritz Bits. They're both every bit as good as a Ritz.
Come on, Tyler. Hurry up, boy. Come on, Tyler.
When it's cold and rough outside,
Come on, Tyler.
try something warm and creamy inside. Cream of Wheat Hot Cereal or Instant Mix and Eat. Their smooth texture always lets the taste come through.
Again?
2 warm ways to come in from the cold.
Why is this man being so unfair to his wife? Enjoying his cold relief while she suffers, feeling no desire to sneeze while she stifles hers, without all the coughs, the runny nose that torture her night, resting while she tosses and turns. Why? Because while she took that cold tablet, he took NyQuil, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever so you can rest medicine. And parents, ask your pediatrician about new children's NyQuil.
It's happening now. The great crab harvest of '88 at Red Lobster. King crab from icy Alaskan waters. Steaming, succulent, delicate snow crab to dip, drip, and savor. And get your first taste of our sweet, meaty Pacific Dungeness. We've created 6 crab and seafood combinations starting at $7.95. They're here now, and only at Red Lobster. Friday through Sunday, it's our weekend special. Steak and shrimp, just $9.95.
I'm searching for my child. He may have been in an accident.
Your son has 3rd-degree burns, over 90% of his body.
I didn't want to do it, but I did.
If anybody knew your daddy was going to hurt you like this, we wouldn't have let him.
David, based on a true story, next Tuesday.
North and South will continue in a moment.
It's two key conference games on the road to...
I finally got relaxing down to a science with a good friend, a good book, and a hot cup of Celestial Seasonings Sleepy Time tea. The little bear in the box will tell you what Sleepy Time's all about. It's a soothing tea with lots of herbs and spices and berries. You like berries, don't you, Max? There's nothing like it to unfrazzle your nerves. Sleepy Time. It's a nice way to end the day. Say good night, Max.
Good night, Max.
Celestial Seasonings. Herb teas. More tastefully done.
Just because things look very much the same doesn't mean they are. Take these two cheese sandwiches. They look alike, but Sarah's tastes much better because it's got Kraft singles made from 5 ounces of milk per slice. Tommy's has imitation slices made from mostly oil and water. So don't forget, just because things look alike doesn't mean they are.
Sarah?
Kraft singles.
Tommy?
Milk makes them better.
Did you know that delicious Swift Premium Brown and Serve sausage comes in a patty with cheese and egg on a hot biscuit? We call it a sandwich. Swift Premium Brown and Serve sandwiches, microwave fast. And you thought we just made great sausage.
When you take a sinus medicine that can make you drowsy, it's like sleepwalking through your day. That's why there's new Sudafed Sinus. It relieves sinus pain with a non-aspirin pain reliever and pressure with a decongestant that starts to work in as quick as 22 minutes without drowsiness. So if you don't want to sleepwalk through your day, get new Sudafed Sinus. Fast sinus relief that won't put you fast asleep.
Last year, one of everyone's favorite candies appeared in a Halloween-sized pack.
Skittles.
And word spread quickly.
Is this the house that gives Skittles? See, I told ya.
A television classic is back. Sunday, Peter Graves returns to lead the top-secret Impossible Missions Force. The all-new Mission Impossible.
North and South will continue in a moment.
Peter Jennings on ABC's World News tonight. At home, on politics, overseas, he's truly an anchor in his prime. Nightline's Ted Cottle tackles the issues some wouldn't dare touch on what simply may be the best program in the history of broadcast journalism. ABC News, America's choice.
Hey, I like pizza. Well, I tell you, my friend, you haven't even begun to realize how good a pizza can taste. You've tried my pizza. It's made right here by me. Another authentic Italians like me, using only the very best stuff, like authentic bread dough and a slightly watered down tomato. And because of my low overhead, I can let 2 of these babes go out the door for under $9 unless you want real toppers, in which case the price will be a whole bunch higher. Now that's what I call good eating.
When you're tired of all the hype, remember this. Only Noble Romans guarantees great pizza. And only Noble Romans guarantees good service. We put it in writing. If it's not okay, you don't pay. Noble Romans guarantees it.
This is a Channel 7 Eyewitness News Brief.
I'm Steve Alexander. Coming up about...
Finally, equal treatment for hands and nails. Introducing new Vaseline Intensive Care Hand and Nail Formula Lotion to soften rough, dry hands and help strengthen nails with moisturizers for your hands and keratin, the protein found in healthy nails. New hand and nail formula from the makers of Vaseline Intensive Care, because we believe in equal treatment for hands and nails.
Day after day, more people depend on Subaru wagons than any imported wagon in America. And with good reason. They're reliable and durable. In fact, if Subaru didn't make your life easier...
Honey, is dinner ready?
Who would?
Up to $1,000 cash back from Subaru means a great deal on a great car.
Glad heavyweight trash bags clean up on Greenwood Avenue.
No way. We could do it.
Get glad. Come on, get glad.
The strongest trash bags in America help turn 3079 Greenwood Avenue into Greenwood Park.
Don't get mad. Get glad.
Hey, timeout, sports fans. Old Willard here to kick off the football season the official way with real cheese. Take time out before the game for pregame pizza warm-ups with mozzarella. And then there's the famous quarterback snacker crackers, followed by a football hero with Swiss and Colby. Just make an end run to the store for your home team's favorite cheeses, and you'll score extra points. So don't forget the cheese.
Most health problems haven't changed much over the years, but solutions have.
What are some of the latest developments in healthcare?
And how can they affect you and your family?
I'm Charles Gibson.
And I'm Joan London.
And we hope you'll join us this week for Good Morning America, special assignment, Health.
Undefeated Indiana takes on Big Ten rival Michigan. Or the top-ranked team in the nation, #1 UCLA, meets Arizona Saturday on ABC's.
According to legend, little folk know Hills is where the toys are. Hills has the toys, I declare. One of the biggest selections anywhere.
Hills has more toys than any other discount store we know of. More dolls, more games, more puzzles, more of everything. All stacked floor to ceiling. All discounted.
Thousands of toys, low prices every day. Lots of reasons why they say Hills is where the toys are.
We've learned how John Mutz broke his promises on taxes and gave us the 2 largest tax increases in Indiana history. Now, another Mutz promise. John Mutz said that the Subaru Isuzu plant would be built by Indiana companies and employ Hoosier workers. But the main contractor is a Japanese company, Kojima, and 250 of the best jobs are going to Japanese workers. If John Mutz broke his promises on taxes and Subaru Isuzu, why should we believe what he says about Evan Bayh?
I'm Ann Moore. Join me for Eyewitness News.
We were still a young nation, innocent, full of hope and promise.
It's no small thing for a man to have a son at West Point.
I'll do my best for you.
But
Day after day, more people depend on Subaru wagons than any imported wagon in America. And with good reason. They're reliable and durable. In fact, if Subaru didn't make your life easier...
Honey, is dinner ready?
Who would?
Up to $1,000 cash back from Subaru means a great deal on a great car.
I love tortilla chips, but they can be a little heavy.
But now there's Sancheros. Sancheros light and crispy, cause they're made by pequeños Kibleros.
The Kibleros make Sancheros, authentic stone-ground corn tortilla chips, made extra thin, light, and crispy. Original, nacho, salsa.
Sancheros. Sancheros light and crispy, cause they're made by pequeños Kibleros.
What's so special about Wendy's new Bacon Swiss Burger? Bacon, bacon, and more bacon. It's the only Bacon Swiss Burger with 3 strips of bacon. So come in now and grab one while they're hot.
That special radiance.
Cut.
And the bride wore extremely gentle makeup from CoverGirl. Flawless, fragrance-free makeup for sensitive skin. And only from CoverGirl.
When you take a sinus medicine that can make you drowsy, it's like sleepwalking through your day. That's why there's new Sudafed Sinus. It relieves sinus pain with a non-aspirin pain reliever and pressure with a decongestant that starts to work in as quick as 22 minutes without drowsiness.
So if you don't want to sleepwalk through your day, get new Sudafed Sinus. Fast sinus relief that won't put you fast asleep.
You've read the article, heard all about how important oat bran is for your diet. Now, here's the kicker. A great way to get oat bran is probably right in your cupboard. Cheerios. The only leading cold cereal made from whole grain oats with all the oat bran. And if you can get to it before your kids, consider yourself lucky. Because oat bran is what you want, and Cheerios has it. You want some milk? Okay.
The Emmy Award winner is back.
I sat between Eric Antonio and Gail Aslanian. They'd met on the bus.
I love you. I love you both, but I'm having a little trouble breathing here.
I was about to have my first sexual experience, and I wasn't even one of the principal players.
A special hour of the Wonder Years next Wednesday.
North and South will continue in a moment.
Friday.
Out of my way, little man.
Balky takes charge on a new Perfect Strangers.
I have a date with Dynasty.
And after more new fun on Full House, Mr. Belvedere gets heisted.
Put all the cash in a bag.
Would you like paper or plastic?
Then...
There's got to be some way of raising money. And let's think about our individual talents. Can you raise money dating?
Just the 10 of us.
We're here to pick up Cindy for our dream date.
Ford gets the vote. Year after year, Ford's the sales leader because only Ford meets the issues head on. Styling, performance, world-class quality. Choose 89 Ford Taurus, the best-selling car in America. With Ford Taurus, get air conditioning, power windows and door locks, 6-way power driver seats, speed control, AM/FM stereo with cassette, and more. Now save $700. That's Ford Taurus value. Go with Ford, the winner's choice. Where quality is standard. Your Ford dealer.
So, new Field light meats have 33% less fat. Do you really think my family will like something that's good for them? Not in a million years.
It's true. New Field Light meats have a third less fat, but so much flavor, you'll never notice what's missing.
And when they find out it's light meat, I bet they won't even eat one bite.
New Field Light meats. We trim the fat, not the flavor.
An uncertain future for the Freedom Fest. Details at 10.
Don't be a baby. If you don't take your cold medicine, how are you ever going to feel better? Try NyQuil Cherry Flavor. It's the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever so you can rest in a great cherry flavor medicine.
Some people say I'm attractive. I say I agree. After all, I had nothing to do with it. I owe that to my mother and father. But how I take care of my looks is up to me. And for my hair, only Performing Preference will do. It gives my hair layers of light because the color's translucent. And my hair is always healthy looking and fit. Do I deserve such riches? Only if I think I'm worth it.
Performing Preference from L'Oreal. You can depend on AT&T Long Distance thanks to the remarkable people who put our equipment to the test.
I love wrecking things. This is a special laboratory. Here we create disasters. One disaster right after another. Why do we do all this? Once we understand how these things can destroy long-distance service, we can build equipment that'll stand up to it.
We're reaching further to bring your world closer.
Yeah, the storm's over.
AT&T, the right choice.
My mouth has a terrible time waking up in the morning. Come on. You know why? Most cereals bore it to sleep. Come on. Want to see it come alive? Watch. Quaker Natural Cereal. My mouth gets a charge of whole grains, honey, almonds, raisins, a bunch of different textures, a blast of different tastes. That's reveille, man. My mouth will never get back to sleep. Once you taste Quaker Natural, everything else is just cornflakes.
When Tom Jager can't slow down for a sore throat, Chloraseptic's Fast Relief won't let him down. He'll feel relief in record time, even before we finish this commercial.
A
television classic is back. Sunday, Peter Graves returns to lead the top-secret Impossible Missions Force. The all-new Mission Impossible.
You know how moms are like. You bring home a new guy, they put their foot down. Come home a little late, they put their foot down. Well, my mom's no different. I get this great new Oldsmobile Cutlass Calais with a quad 4 engine. And what does she do? You got it. This is not your father's Oldsmobile. I put my foot down. Uh-oh. This is a new generation of old.
Car ready? Yeah, had those Good Ranch guys at the GM dealer check it out. So any idea where... But I'll let you know when I get there.
Good Ranch knows it's not just a car, it's your freedom.
I just can't handle a plain hot potato. But a meal in a potato? Weight Watchers new baked potato entrees, broccoli and cheese sauce, or chicken divine. Weight Watchers, this is living.
Heck of a hot tub. Huh? Heather?
You need the Listerman.
How's it looking there?
Like the Dead Sea.
You're in hot water, pal. You should have used Listerman.
Listerman? That's right, Piranha Breath. Listerman has long-lasting breath protection, plus fluoride to strengthen teeth. Thanks, guys. Do I have time for a dip?
Listerman, making your mouth a cleaner place.
Hey, time out, sports fans. Old Willard here to kick off the football season the official way, with real cheese. Take time out before the game for pregame pizza warm-ups with mozzarella. And then there's the famous quarterback snacker crackers, followed by a football hero with Swiss and Colby. Just make an end run to the store for your home team's favorite cheeses, and you'll score extra points. So don't forget the cheese.
Most health problems haven't changed much over the years, but solutions have.
What are some of the latest developments in healthcare?
And how can they affect you and your family?
I'm Charles Gibson.
And I'm Joan London.
And we hope you'll join us this week for Good Morning America, special assignment, Health.
North and South will continue in a moment.
An ABC News brief. Now from Washington, Ted Koppel.
Good evening. A new ABC News Washington Post poll indicates the second presidential debate had little impact on voter preference. The survey shows George Bush leading Michael Dukakis by 7 points, virtually the same margin he held before last week's debate. Dukakis was playing catch-up in Illinois today, calling new Republican attacks on his crime-fighting record, quote, political garbage. Bush was in Michigan accusing Dukakis of being unrealistic about defense and foreign affairs. Tonight on Nightline, why have 3 whales fighting for their lives captured the world's imagination?
What carpet is guaranteed to keep spills like this from becoming stains? And what carpet's also guaranteed not to mat or crush under tramping feet for 10 years? Armstrong, anything goes Stainmaster carpet. The first and only carpet guaranteed to fight stains and foot traffic.
Store-wide sale now going on, featuring Armstrong Anything Goes at Fashion Carpets in Evansville.
Here today, you're about to witness a momentous coming together of the bold spirit of Coca-Cola Classic and the sweetness of Pepsi and the light, refreshing taste of New Coke. Now Cola lovers have a real choice.
New Coke, the one with the blue stripe.
Next time it crosses your mind, give it a try.
Join me, Steve Alexander, for all the news live on Eyewitness News.
There are headaches.
Jimmy broke your vase!
And headaches. There's aspirin and aspirin, Anacin, Clinical tests show Anacin relieves headaches better than regular aspirin.
Feel better, Mommy?
Not just better, better.
Anacin, better relief.
She says if I wore heels, she'd carry me.
Silk Reflections Pantyhose. The silkiest, most inspiring aims ever.
Liquid bleach. Brightly colored clothes.
It was fantastic. In 1 week, I lost 7 pounds. 7 pounds.
Slim Fast is making a pledge. Give us a week, we'll take off the weight.
1 week and the weight was gone.
The Slim Fast plan can live up to its pledge because each shake is a delicious, nutritious, low-calorie meal. Have 1 shake for breakfast, 1 shake for lunch, then eat a sensible dinner.
Not only did I lose 4 pounds in a week,
I lost 5.
The Slim Fast pledge. Give us a week, we'll take off the weight.
That looks like Kurt driving the Pathfinder. Yep, I don't use my turn signal in the jungle.
We were looking for the lost city of Yaxchitlan. We were lost, so I figured we must be close.
Yaxchitlan is this incredible place. And you can't get there by tour bus.
World champion Jackie Joyner-Kersee has asthma. Jackie relies on Primatene Mist for the fastest kind of relief. In as fast as 15 seconds, Primatene restores free breathing. Primatene Mist, when speed of relief counts.
Friday, a religious retreat where wayward kids are actually beaten into being good. Plus, what may be a revolutionary breakthrough in cancer treatment. This respected doctor on his method of eliminating tumors. On 2020 Friday.
Emmy Award winner Jane Seymour. In a motion picture masterpiece.
I'm going to survive.
War and Remembrance, starting November 13th.
The cold that pains you most at night isn't yours. It's your child's. Introducing Children's NyQuil with no aspirin, no alcohol. It's the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, stuffy head coughing so your child can rest medicine.
It's inevitable.
Put a new shirt on your child.
And it comes back looking like he went to war instead of the first grade.
But rejoice.
There's new Bounce with stain guard.
It can make some clothes so stain resistant.
Even grass stains wash out like this.
So get new Bounce with stain guard.
And get a jump on stain.
I wish there was something the family could watch together. There is. Who's that? Your fairy godmother. Watch.
For a limited time, you can buy Walt Disney's Cinderella on video cassette. And to celebrate, Crest Toothpaste is having a special offer.
Remember these little guys?
Chuck and Gus.
How about her?
Ooh, this was your favorite part.
And when you buy Cinderella and 2 Crests, you get $3 back by mail.
They'll love it.
Mommy, who are you talking to?
When it comes to owner loyalty, every domestic and import car division takes a backseat to Ford. Because Ford owners in households all over America have proven their loyalty to Ford by buying another Ford.
Winning the world over. Have you been behind the wheel? In a Ford. Winning the world over. Have you driven a Ford lately?
Just because things look very much the same doesn't mean they are. Take these 2 cheese sandwiches. They look alike, but Sarah's tastes much better because it's got Kraft singles made from 5 ounces of milk per slice. Tommy's has imitation slices made from mostly oil and water. So don't forget, just because things look alike doesn't mean they are.
Sarah?
Kraft singles.
Tommy?
Milk makes them better.
Have you ever thought about killing someone close to you? Some people act on these impulses. They commit crimes of passion.
One of us has to die.
I'm James Woods. All the stories we'll be exploring are true.
Crimes of Passion, 1 week from tonight. North and South will continue in a moment.
Peter Jennings on ABC's World News Tonight. At home, on politics, overseas, he's truly an anchor in his prime.
Nightline's Ted Cottle tackles the issues some wouldn't dare touch on what simply may be the best program in the history of broadcast journalism. ABC News, America's choice.
What makes us really different makes us taste so good. Nobody does it like Ritzy. Ritzy's brings back America's favorite food. Nobody does it like Ritzy's. It's real fine food made fresh every day. Doesn't make it right the old-fashioned way. Nobody does it like Ritzy's. Ritzy's has got the greatest all-time taste. Nobody does it like Ritzy's. Ritzy!
This is a Channel 7 Eyewitness News Brief.
Good evening, I'm Ann Moore. Coming up tonight at 10, the threat on Vice President George Bush's life is raising some security questions. Meanwhile, the Owensboro man who allegedly made the threat awaits a hearing tomorrow in federal court. And the Southern Illinois man accused of killing a young girl from Kell also faces charges in court tomorrow. Now this.
How'd you bake the cake?
I want Mrs. Huxtable to like me.
You don't want Mrs. Huxtable to eat
Weeknights at
that.
6:30, WTVW, Channel 7.
Join us for details at 10.
The Cosby Show, night after night, except Saturday and Sunday.
It's 3:42 when afternoon practice means afternoon hunger.
If I'm dancing and I'm hungry, I eat a Snickers, and then I can dance again.
The first step is eating the Snickers bar and getting rid of my hunger so I can get on to the next step, which is playing ball.
You know, my mom will keep Snickers in the cabinet in the kitchen, you know, and I'll go get one, and it fills me up, push me through till dinner.
Snickers, crunchy peanuts, peanut butter nougat, caramel, and milk chocolate.
I'm so hungry.
Packed with peanuts, Snickers really satisfies.
Snickers really satisfies you.
On an August day in 1988, an historic event took place. It didn't happen on Main Street or in any American town, but in Russia, where soldiers began destroying hundreds of nuclear missiles with the understanding that we'd destroy some of our own. The first disarmament treaty of its kind. And though most Americans were unaware of the significance of the moment or realized it was George Bush who led the way, someday their grandchildren will.
Grow up. I won't grow up.
Not a penny will I pinch.
Not a penny will I pinch.
I will never grow a mustache.
I will never grow a mustache.
Or a fraction of an inch.
Or a fraction of an inch.
'Cause growing up is awfuler than all the awful things that ever were. I won't
grow up. Never grow up.
Not me.
Aren't there enough hours in the day when you have to be a grown-up? Introducing the Sidekick from Suzuki.
If you're looking to get oat bran into your diet, look here. Cheerios. It's the only leading cold cereal made from whole grain oats with all the oat bran. Look, oat bran is what you want. And Cheerios has it.
We felt it was time you heard from a pharmacist who still doesn't recommend Drixoral for 12 hours of cold relief. But he is out with a cold. Drixoral, the pharmacist's favorite.
Hold the hash browns.
You know how you wake up in the morning and get hurt real bad?
Here you go.
We'll see you, Gina.
Bye, Billy Red. Let me have 2 eggs over easy.
Eugene, great biscuits.
Hey, how you doing?
One out of every 5 people who try cocaine get hooked. But that's not your problem. Or is it?
At a special preview of an ABC motion picture, the audience spoke out.
It touched my heart.
And a very moving movie. It gives you hope. It's making me have a lot of feelings. Something like that could go on.
Based on a true story. David, Tuesday.
Peter Jennings crisscrosses America to examine the issues in the final days before the '88 vote. Listen to the country on ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
I learned a long time ago that actions speak louder than words. That's why I like our Congressman, Frank McCloskey. When this drought hit, he went right to the Secretary of Agriculture and got us some help. Last year, he got behind a bill to help lower our interest rates. And when the IRS come out with an unfavorable tax ruling for farmers, McCloskey went to bat for us, and he got it changed. For farmers, Congressman McCloskey does more than just talk. He makes a difference.
At D. Patrick Ford, we make service after the sale our #1 commitment. From our newly renovated Ford dealership downtown on Walnut Street to our highly trained technicians who handle your problems quickly and efficiently, you'll see D. Patrick cares about their customers. And with Ford's lifetime service guarantee, you only pay once for covered repairs. Next time it's free. Free parts, free labor, as long as you own your Ford car. Commitment to service. See it in our new service department and ask for a copy of the free guarantee at D. Patrick Ford.
Something's happening on Channel 7.
We were still a young nation, innocent, full of hope and promise. North and South, brought to you by Silk Reflections Pantyhose. Silk Reflections, the silkiest, most inspiring Hanes ever.
It's that she always does the crossword puzzle in ink. She asks my advice and never takes it.
Silk Reflections Pantyhose, the silkiest, most inspiring Hanes ever.
She loves my cooking. Don't even get me started on her legs.
Surprise. Here's the tickets for your honeymoon.
Oh, Dad, you shouldn't have.
And we're going with you.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Northwest frequent flyers earn free trips fast, so you can give them away or go away or both.
If I were a carpet, I might look pretty much like
Other carpets. I'd be colorful, rich looking.
I'd talk about stains and wear and tear. So how would you be sure I was built to stay this good looking? Look for this, because there's only one genuine, authentic, unduplicated DuPont certified stain master carpet. And a lot of others trying to get by on appearances.
It's not a Stainmaster carpet if it doesn't say DuPont.
It has a classic design and an engine that sings.
One solution to the Cold War has been consistently recommended by pharmacists. Drixoral for 12 hours of cold relief, the pharmacist's favorite.
Patricia Weddick on Reading to Children.
Hi, I'm Patricia Weddick. And like so many women today, I'm a working mother. So when I leave the studio, I head home to spend time with my kids. Books are always a big part of that time. I love the feeling of closeness and warmth when I read to them, and they love it too. So try it today when you get home from work. Read together and share the joy.
For information on how to help your child learn to read, call this number.
Monday, a fatal attraction.
She's got it.
Sorry it had to turn out this way.
MacGyver. Then Joe Montana leads the San Francisco 49ers against Jim McMahon and the Chicago Bears. ABC's NFL Monday Night Football.
Tomorrow.
North and South will continue in a moment.
Tuesday, has school turned Tony into a new man?
Euphemisms, aphorisms, and terse rejoinders.
I liked you better when your participle dangled.
Who's the boss? Then it's Roseanne. The Washington Post called it a sitcom winner.
How popular do you want to be?
Tuesday.
We've learned how John Mutz broke his promises on taxes and gave us the 2 largest tax increases in Indiana history. Now, another Mutz promise. John Mutz said that the Subaru Isuzu plant would be built by Indiana companies and employ Hoosier workers. But the main contractor is a Japanese company, Kojima, and 250 of the best jobs are going to Japanese workers. If John Mutz broke his promises on taxes and Subaru Isuzu, Why should we believe what he says about ebb and buy?
When it comes to everyday low prices, Hills leaves the competition behind. At Hills, we go the extra distance to create the kinds of values that give our customers the jump on savings. We break through the clutter of sales and markdowns to bring our customers low prices every day. You want proof? The Turbo Tornado Racer, a $40 car built exclusively for Hills by Nico. The price? Just $29.97. Low prices every day and the whole store to prove it.
Shrimp boats in the harbor, quite a fine catch today.
The great taste of shrimp has arrived. Captain D's special 10-piece shrimp dinner. 10 golden fried shrimp, plus fresh coleslaw, french fries, and hush puppies. It's the shrimp dinner you've been waiting for at the price you've been waiting for.
You get more fried shrimp.
It's wonderful. Captain D's, a great little seafood place.
Well, outstanding deal.
Something's happening on Channel 7.
Yes, we've done it.
When it's the middle of the night and your child is up coughing and congested, remember this. There's one nighttime medicine pediatricians would recommend, an overwhelming 8-to-1.
Mommy!
Nightlight. It's new from Triaminic. Nightlight, a single bedtime dose, eases congestion. An alcohol-free Nightlight gives a child up to 8 full hours nighttime cough relief. Up to 8 full hours. Nightlight, a good night from Triaminic.
Okay, Mom. You want us to eat oatmeal? Huh? We want new oatmeal swirlers. Post-meal and a pouch made with real food that we get to swirl on. You buy oatmeal swirlers, we'll have an oatmeal we both want.
If they could see me now out on a punch-in cruise. You know, last year nearly 500,000 people took vacations on Carnival. So on your next vacation, take a 3, 4, or 7-day cruise on Carnival, the most popular cruise line in the world.
Some guys look at this, they see just another brake job. But when you're Mr. Goodwrench, you learn real quick that behind this car, there's a somebody. Somebody who depends on these wheels. Keeping this car running right's important to them. That's why they brought it back here, to this GM dealership. Just another brake job, not to the guy who drives this car. And not to me either.
Mr. Goodwrench knows it's not just a car, it's a freedom.
Hey, time out, sports fans. Old Willard here to kick off the football season the official way, with real cheese. Take time out before the game for pregame pizza warm-ups with mozzarella. And then there's the famous quarterback snacker crackers, followed by a football hero with Swiss and Colby. Just make an end run to the store for your home team's favorite cheeses, and you'll score extra points. So don't forget the cheese.
Based on a true story.
Be a good boy now when you listen to Daddy.
Charlie's taken Davy 1,000,000 times. Nothing's ever happened.
Oh, my God.
Mrs. Rothenberg, David will probably die.
Bernadette Peters.
Please.
John Glover.
What did the kid do that made you want to hurt him?
I didn't want to do it.
I want to hold him so bad to tell him it's going to be all right, and I can't.
Tuesday, the incredible story of David.
After day, more people depend on Subaru wagons than any imported wagon in America. And with good reason. They're reliable and durable. In fact, if Subaru didn't make your life easier...
Honey, is dinner ready?
Who would?
Up to $1,000 cash back from Subaru means a great deal on a great car.
Staying on top is not easy. You have to give 110%. Speed Stick deodorant gives you 110%. Why? It has no alcohol to evaporate. Its protection lasts all day. Glides on dry in just a few strokes. That's 110% protection.
Speed Stick deodorant, the wide stick.
That's your edge.
5 minutes.
Lots of men have sensitive skin irritated by shaving. Aftershave skin conditioner is clinically proven relief. Sensible care for sensitive skin. After.
By Manon.
This class is a lot of fun for the girls, but it's giving me a screaming headache. At times like this, I used to take aspirin or Tylenol, but today I take Advil. See, Advil's strong. Just one Advil is as effective as 2 regular-strength Tylenol. And Advil doesn't upset my stomach the way aspirin can. Advil stops my tough headaches and puts me back in the game. Advil, tablets and caplets, advanced medicine for pain.
On an August day in 1988, an historic event took place. It didn't happen on Main Street or in any American town, but in Russia, where soldiers began destroying hundreds of nuclear missiles with the understanding that we'd destroy some of our own. The first disarmament treaty of its kind. And though most Americans were unaware of the significance of the moment or realized it was George Bush who led the way, someday their grandchildren will.
We've learned how John Mutz broke his promises on taxes and gave us the 2 largest tax increases in Indiana history. Now, another Mutz promise. John Mutz said that the Subaru Isuzu plant would be built by Indiana companies and employ Hoosier workers. But the main contractor is a Japanese company, Kojima, and 250 of the best jobs are going to Japanese workers. If John Mutz broke his promises on taxes and Subaru Isuzu, why should we believe what he says about Evan Bayh?
North and South will continue in a moment.
An ABC News brief. Now from Washington, Jack Smith.
Good evening. Lloyd Benson and Jesse Jackson accuse Republican George Bush of injecting racism into the election by using commercials focusing on Willie Horton, a black Massachusetts prisoner who raped a white Maryland woman while on furlough. A Bush spokesman called the charge absolutely ridiculous. Lebanese terrorists have issued new threats against their American hostages and new demands, including Israel's withdrawal from South Lebanon. More later on the Weekend Report.
When the stars come out to play, baby, a twinkling show, ooh, dinner out of sight at McDonald's. Showtime, it's night tonight.
Enjoy any large sandwich for just $1.19 after 4 p.m. at McDonald's. That's any large sandwich, just $1.19. Offer good through October 27th, 1988.
Simple and Delicious have gotten together for dinner. On the shelf. Introducing impromptu shelf-to-oven entrees. They stay on the shelf, not the freezer. So they're simple to store, simple to heat, simple to serve. New Impromptu. 10 superb entrees of simply perfect meats and vegetables without any preservatives. So if you're too tired to fuss or just famished for good food, just go to the shelf. New Impromptu. The simple solution that's simply delicious on the shelf.
We're making it on our own. Weekdays on WTVW Channel 7.
There we'll see you at the flag.
I won't grow up.
I won't grow up.
I don't want to wear a tie.
I don't want to wear a tie.
And a serious expression.
And a serious expression.
In the middle of July.
Temperatures expected in the 90s today.
If growing up means it would be beneath my dignity to climb a tree, I won't grow up, never grow up, never grow up. Not me.
Aren't there enough hours in the day when you have to be a grown-up? Introducing the 4-wheel drive Sidekick from Suzuki.
What's so special about Wendy's new Bacon Swiss Burger? Bacon, bacon, and more bacon. It's the only Bacon Swiss Burger with 3 strips of bacon. So come in now and grab one while they're hot.
Oh, you're looking at a broken peanut. All I ever wanted was to get into a Fifth Avenue candy bar so I can be irresistible. But they don't want peanuts. They want peanut butter. Crunchy layer after layer of peanut butter smothered in Hershey's pure milk chocolate. Oh, it'll be a grind, but I'm gonna do it. After all, it's Hershey, it's Fifth Avenue, it's everything it's cracked up to be. And if they won't have me, I'm gonna throw myself to the elephants.
My dandruff shampoo is good.
Maybe you should try something else. My dandruff shampoo really works.
Maybe you should try something else. like Selsun Blue. Doctors and pharmacists recommend Selsun Blue more than all other leading brands combined. What that means to you is no leading brand gets rid of dandruff better than Selsun Blue. It's #1.
And all Selsun Blue formulas, including extra conditioning and extra medicated, have the ingredient recommended most by doctors.
Once, you lived in sacred temples, worshipped, cherished, adored. Finally, there's a food worthy of your heritage. New Sheba. Morsels of fine meat, especially selected for extraordinary taste. New Sheba. To be served by people who continue to cherish the cat.
Learning how to talk fast is one way to save on international calls. U.S. Sprint's international long-distance sale is a better way. Save as much as 10 to 34% if you call now and switch.
It's the show that won the Emmy and made the critics rave.
In junior high school, who you are is defined by who's the person sitting next to you. A sobering thought.
Do you guys mind if I sit with you? Sure, Winnie.
Don't miss The Wonder Years when it returns for a special hour, Wednesday. The Acura Legend sedan offers such amenities as leather-trimmed interior, sophisticated stereo system, and ergonomically designed controls. Is it any wonder people enjoy sitting in it? And with its 24-valve 2.7-liter V6, is it any wonder they enjoy standing on it? The Legend sedan, precision-crafted performance from Acura.
Weight Watchers has a splendid new goodie, a rich chocolate brownie with real chocolate chips inside and walnuts on top. It's a perfectly delicious sweet for your goodie basket. Enjoy it. Just beware of wolves.
You're a pretty good fisherman for a city girl.
You're not a bad cook for a country boy. All the comforts of home.
Celebrate the moments of your life.
Cafe Amaretto, a coffee with a subtle taste of almonds and creamy, rich Cafe Francais from General Foods International Coffees.
This is great.
So, city girl, where are you planning on plugging this in?
Celebrate the moments of your life.
Have you been ignoring your skin, Pat? No, I wash every day with soap. Actually, I just did. Well, look at the dirt your soap missed. Ooh, now what? Something that really works. Pond's cold cream? Wait and see. Pond's cleans deep down into your pores to get out the dirt and makeup soap left behind. Look at that. Looks great. So soft. See? Pond's cleans like no soap can.
I am Galileo. I figured out the whole solar system. But this budget gourmet entrees, I no figure out. Juicy sirloin tips, tender bay shrimp at such a teeny price, I can't figure. But oh boy, do I eat good.
The most beautiful cover girls in the world. Thursday on ABC, Cheryl Tiegs takes a special look at the making of a model. Then, George Hamilton hosts top cover models Kim Alexis and Carol Alt in a world model search. Who will have the look of the year? Watch this Thursday.
North and South will continue in a moment.
ABC News Nightline invited the Republican and Democratic candidates to appear together in a live forum to address the campaign issues. Michael Dukakis accepted. Tuesday, Ted Koppel goes face-to-face with Michael Dukakis as only Koppel can. A special 90-minute Nightline takes a penetrating look at the Democratic presidential nominee. Tuesday.
This is my Ford Bronco. This is my 11th Ford in 14 years. I feel comfortable with Fords. I feel comfortable with Ford service. I feel comfortable with Ford products.
Ford is there to grow with you as your family grows and changes. This year I've got a mid-sized Taurus station wagon. Next year I may want a bigger car. I can go back to Ford and get any kind of vehicle I want.
Get cash back now, where quality is standard. Your Ford dealer.
I like Fords because they suit my lifestyle.
This is a Channel 7 Eyewitness News Brief.
Good evening, I'm John Gatz, and coming up at 10 on Eyewitness News, Gary Alexander will show you a family who after 14 years is trying to lay a tragedy to rest. We'll tell you about Dan Quayle's upcoming visit to Kentucky, and we'll show you how some boys of summer close out their season. Now this.
1, 2, 3!
Weeknights at 6:30 on WTVW Channel 7.
Join Mike Mallory and me at 10 for Eyewitness News.
Something's happening on Channel 7.
It's not just a car, it's your freedom.
Oh, car in good shape?
Yeah, had it all checked out.
Gas station?
Nah, GM dealership. Figure those Goodwrench guys know what they're doing.
Good. So any idea where you're going?
Not exactly. But I'll let you know when I get there.
I'll be waiting.
Mr. Goodwrench knows it's not just a car, it's your freedom.
Suddenly, my legs felt 6 feet long. It's funny how that affects your whole outlook. It's these new sheer indulgence pantyhose. Are they silky and sleek and smooth? And they didn't come from the department store like you'd think. I found them right next to these for just a little more. You know, it's amazing what a little indulgence does for the old ego.
New Burlington Sheer Indulgence. A feeling so good it shows.
When you take a sinus medicine that can make you drowsy, it's like sleepwalking through your day. That's why there's new Sudafed Sinus. It relieves sinus pain with a non-aspirin pain reliever and pressure with a decongestant that starts to work in as quick as 22 minutes without drowsiness. So if you don't want to sleepwalk through your day, get new Sudafed Sinus. Fast sinus relief that won't put you fast asleep.
That looks like Kurt driving the Pathfinder. Yep, I don't use my turn signal in the jungle.
We were looking for the lost city of Yaxchitlan. We were lost, so I figured we must be close.
Yaxchitlan is this incredible place. And you can't get there by tour bus.
Saturday. 30-somethings Ken Olin and Emmy winner Patricia Weddick guest star in the premiere of the all-new Police Story.
You did what you were trying to do, and something awful happened.
Police Story, premiering Saturday.
This is Joan London.
And Charles Gibson.
Tomorrow, rock music hero David Crosby on his life of hits and tragic misses.
Later in the week, Alan Thicke, Joanna Kearns, and Debbie Reynolds on Good Morning America.
Learn how to cut your heating costs when you winterize your home and find out how you can talk back to your TV set with a new interactive device. Tomorrow morning on Home.
I'm Al Michaels. Join us Monday as the San Francisco 49ers head into Chicago to take on the Bears. It's ABC's NFL Monday Night Football. The only way to kick off your week.
This is ABC.
Coming up next on Eyewitness News, after 14 years, a family finally lays their daughter to rest. And some boys of summer call it a season. The news is next.
When it comes to everyday low prices, Hills leaves the competition behind. At Hills, we go the extra distance to create the kinds of values that give our customers the jump on savings. We break through the clutter of sales and markdowns to bring our customers low prices every day. You want proof? The Turbo Tornado Racer, a $40 car built exclusively for Hills by Nico. The price? Just $29.97. Low prices every day and the whole store to prove it.
What is Evan By saying? He says a dime-a-day tax increase is too much for each of us to pay for better education. John Mutz believes our children deserve no less. Buy attacks the legislature for increasing Mutz's budget 353% for jobs programs. What's really significant about the number 353? That's the number of jobs John Mutz has created every week for 8 years. As governor, John Mutz will lead, not mislead.
Well, I've got our brother on the line, and
Sis, I'm not talking to him. Not talking to him.
Listen, I've got three-way calling, and I intend to be using it.
South Central Bell three-way calling is only $275 a month.
It's not my fault we're not talking.
Well, we're going to be talking all 3 ways.
Call now and save $17.50 with free connection on three-way calling.
I'm going to count to 3, and I want to hear brotherly love oozing through these phone lines. 1, 2, 3.
Hello, Bob. Hello, Joe.
The attorneys at Robert L. Simpkins & Associates represent people who've been injured in accidents. Settling your own case for what you think might be fair may eventually harm the most important person in your life. You. Ask the attorneys at Robert L. Simpkins & Associates for their advice. They have your best interest in mind. Call Robert L. Simpkins & Associates, 422-8067.
Eyewitness News is next on WTVW Channel 7, Evansville.
Good evening, I'm John Gatson, and welcome.
Senator Dick Lugar is putting the federal government to the test. For 10 years, Dick Lugar led the fight for comprehensive pesticide legislation, and this year, he won. He wrote the bill that now requires our government to prove that over 600 pesticide ingredients being used today are safe for our farmers, our food, and our environment. Dick Lugar won't let anyone take your family's health for granted.
Of all the people on this planet, we Americans enjoy a unique distinction. Despite the dry weather that has hurt our farmlands, we spend only 14% of our income on food. That's less than virtually anyone else spends in the free world. And because we spend less on food, we have more money for the little luxuries of life. Brought to you on behalf of the American farmer by the makers of Dual Herbicide.
Well, this morning was somewhat rainy, wet, and cool. However, the afternoon became sunny and kind of nice. Tomorrow won't be too bad either.
Introducing the perfect tire for everyone. It does everything for every driver.
Is it safe in the rain?
Well, it's, Can it handle at high speeds? You mean fast? Carry heavy loads? How heavy?
Can I afford it?
Raven Tire knows there's no one perfect tire for everyone. So we stock tires for every driver, car, and condition on the American road, including the perfect tire for you.
There's been a good deal of publicity recently concerning the inadequacy of workers' compensation benefits for people injured on the job. This is an unfortunate fact of life that only the legislature can change. In the meantime, if you've been injured on the job, whether in a factory or on a construction site, consult with an attorney who handles personal injury claims. Workers' compensation benefits may not be all you're entitled to.
Robert John and Associates, 425-2718, no recovery, no fee.
Evansville's 11th ranked soccer aces took to the field today without...
Class and I have a question for you, right, class? Yeah. In the next 4 years, about 600,000 new teachers will graduate from college. But we're going to need 1,300,000 new teachers because of higher enrollment and teachers retiring. But where are we going to get them? I want to know why the people we elect can't do something about the lack of new teachers. And so do these kids.
In this election year, what's more important than investing in our kids?
In a recent survey, Maytag owners told us they're more satisfied with their Maytag dishwasher than they were with the dishwasher they had before. Here is living testimony. Maytag, with its 54 high-velocity jets of water, has unsurpassed cleaning power to take the kind of grease and grime they dish out. At Maytag, we look forward to hearing from our owners.
So would I.
Maytag, the dependability people.
The Monday morning financial markets have already opened in Asia. In Tokyo, the
shape is distinctively advanced. A cockpit designed for comfortable travel over time and distance. The Honda Prelude SI, a slightly ahead of its time machine.
Every time I call quality, comfort, or clarity, I said, give me one of them rooms with no smoking. They said, you smoking Joe Frazier. I said, yeah, but I don't smoke. They said, you smoking Joe Frazier. Finally, I convinced them with my personality.
Call 800-221-2222 to reserve your no-smoking room at Quality. Also available at Comfort and Clary.
Peter Jennings crisscrosses America to examine the issues in the final days before the '88 vote. Listen to the country on ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
Another World Series is over, and the Los Angeles Dodgers are baseball's superstars.
Surprise. Here's the tickets for your honeymoon.
Oh, Dad, you shouldn't have.
And we're going with you.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Northwest frequent flyers earn free trips fast, so you can give them away or go away or both. While other airlines have prohibited smoking on flights under 2 hours, Northwest is the only U.S. airline to make every flight in North America smoke-free.
Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Northwest, Northwest!
Why do you care what I eat for breakfast?
Maybe we shouldn't discuss this while you're under the influence of sugar and preservatives.
And what should I be influenced by? Nuts and twigs?
Kellogg's Nutri-Grain cereal with no sugar added and no preservatives.
This is much better than I thought.
Yeah, kind of like me.
Dedicated to the ones we love.
Now, try the deliciously different taste of new Nutri-Grain biscuits. The only shredded wheat with no preservatives.
Charlie Gibson, weekdays on Good Morning America.
Finally tonight, the plight of the two remaining